Hello boys, you're fucking sure. Today I'm gonna be showing you what I consider to be one of the best Bundesliga squads you can have. It's a hybrid and I managed to fit Player of the Month, JOAO FELIX. Yes, you heard that right. And COMAN, team of the group stage, into it. I'm really happy with the team I came up with, and I will show you a lot of alternatives for the price. 700k can get you a very nice squad. So yeah, let me know down below what team are you rocking right now, what league are you going with, because I would like to, you know, gather some information around that. And second of all, I'll show you right now, man. If you by the end of this video like it, don't forget to leave a follow because it helps me out a lot. A lot of people can find me if you also like it. So yeah, let's dive right into it. First, the hard part about Bundesliga, right? This is the part that all of you are struggling with if you want a Bundesliga squad, is they are lacking wingers, and we're gonna get there in a minute. So I decided to go with 4-5-1 to make things easier for me. And of course, as a keeper, I had to go for Neuer because he's one of the best keepers in the game. He's one of the most reliable keepers I've used and played against. He is just a pain to play against. I hate playing against him, so I had to bring him in. The other player that is still relevant and since the start of the game was really hyped up and now has lost a lot of its hype is Klosterman. He's still relevant. I don't know why people have stopped using him. With Shadow, 94 base, he's absolutely unreal. If this card was in Prem, he would be, and he will still be, really flipping expensive. But because he's not in Prem, he's only 2.5k, you know? Literally, that's the only reason he's so cheap. That's the only reason why this team is so cheap, because we saved a lot of coins in defense. Now, as a right back, this is gonna come to you like weird. The thing is, when we try and look for a right back in this league, we struggle. We really do struggle because we have Mukiele. If you didn't complete Mukiele, that's where the issue arises. You're like, who on earth am I gonna get? Am I gonna get the second Mukiele? I wouldn't recommend the regular Mukiele because he turns like a tank. And then a lot of you would say, wow, what about getting Mbabu? I think Mbabu is an all-rounded beast. The thing is, his dribbling is not the best and his passing is quite poor. So there is an option that plays on the left back position that I would recommend everyone give a chance, and that's Ruzilun. I love to say his name. I'm sure I'm saying it wrong, but this guy, I've used him and he feels like a really cheap Mendy. He really feels that way. And on 7chem, I'm telling you right now, 94 pace with 81 defending and good passing is gonna be great. It's gonna be great for your teams. Do not underestimate him. To get COMAN into the team, I've put him on the right side because this card, and you can 100% do it on this side. I'll show you why I have put them on the right side later, but you can 100% put them on chem. Now, COMAN is a card that I was trying to bring into the team, and that's why he is there. If you don't like him, you can change him for someone else, but I would recommend COMAN, especially if you're just going for a Bundesliga squad, okay? That's what I would recommend. Now, the thing with him, because he's gonna be on 7chem, I would recommend Finisher. I think with Finisher on 7chem, he's still insane. He maintains the passing and the shooting. I think that's a great card overall for your squad. So this, as you can see right now, this right side, if it was a different league, it would be really expensive, but because it is Bundesliga, we're saving a lot of coins on this side. Then our center back is gonna be a guy that a lot of you are not gonna agree with, and it's fine. I put Davies there because he's one of the best defenders in the whole game. He has a lot of pace, good on the ball, and good physicality. Sometimes you can play, most people would play him left back, but to solve the left mid issue in our team, I had to go with a different left back that's absolutely meta as well, and you guys are gonna love. The thing with Davies is he's gonna be on 7chem first of all, and as a center back, he's not too short. He's 180, which is fine, and then you can 100% apply either anchor to bring that jumping up and that pace to, you know, 99, which is insane, or if you just want it, you can put sentinel. It gets less strength, but it gets a bit more jumping. You know, it completely down to personal preference. If it was me, more than likely I would apply anchor, just because for the extra strength a little bit. But if you don't like him, the other option is just Alaba, bro. It's just Alaba. You can just put Alaba there. He's reliable. But I'm gonna be honest, bro. You cannot overlook 99 pace as a center back, dude. And the player that we're gonna use on the left back side is gonna be Mendy, dude. This guy can play center back, this guy can play left back. So that's what I mean. If you wanna use Davies as a left back, you can use Davies as a left back and leave Mendy center back. Or you can just leave Mendy as your left back. The thing is, the reason why I brought Mendy in is so that in game we can put Ruzilun left back and Mendy right back, because Mendy has a 5-star weak foot. That's the main reason why we did this, to solve that issue where this league is just limited in upgrades. EA needs to bring more upgrades to us. Then our left winger is a card that goes below 10k. Last time I saw him, yeah, 6.5k. Really cheap, 5.5, insane shooting and passing. This is a card that Bundesliga really needs. If you go to Bundesliga and you check their, and you go ahead and you check their left wingers, and their left wingers, you literally have Costa 300k over the budget. You have Diaby, 2-star weak foot. You can bring him if you want, but not my personal preference to have a 2-star weak footer plus a 3-star weak footer. I don't like that. You can bring Sane in. But are you gonna tell me Sane is better than Dembele? There is no way. There is no way Sane is better than Dembele, and there is no way Davis as a left back is better than Mendy. There is no way. Mendy is he has a little bit better passing, so that's why I wanted to go with this side. And it will help us a lot because our CDM is gonna be Goretzka, who is absolutely cracked. He's cracked. If you can get his inform, but his regular one is insane. I've used him with Shadow, 88 pace, with a physical card who can pass, who can shoot. He can be your perfect box to box. And in this link, I've put on De Jong. This is a card that I couldn't believe when I saw he was 11k. I've used this card in the past, and he is just so reliable, so good with Shadow. It's unbelievable that he really is. He's gonna be your main CDM with Goretzka in the box to box. It's so weird that he's so cheap. Like, as you can see right now, look at this team, and we have only spent 200k. This team is so good and it's so cheap. It's like, it hurts. That's why I had to go with the last two players we had to spend all the coins on, every single bit of coins on, because all of these are what I would consider really good value for coin cards. So what do we do to bring this to 800k? Well, first we need to bring Griezmann in. I don't like Griezmann, but a lot of you guys do not mind using Griezmann. And that's fine. You can use him as a cam. You can apply Hunter on him. And I think he's not a bad cam with Hunter. The only thing I don't like about him is the 3-star weak for the price. But now that he's 30k, you know, he has been dropping ever since. So 31k, I would say, is not bad. It's not bad for him. So personally, play him as a cam. You need him for the link with De Jong, and you need him for the link with Coman. If in the future EA brings, you know, another French cam, that's perfect. If they bring an upgrade on Fekir, that would be nice. But for now, we leave Griezmann there. And then our striker, here's where we spend all the money. We spend all the money on JOAO FELIX. A lot of you in the chat, in the comments, are gonna be like, bro, that's so wrong. But it's not. It's not, dude. Like, this team overall is just so flipping good. The only card in here that I would say is not a card that can take you to Gold 1, to Elite, to Division 1 is Griezmann. That's the only card apart from COMAN, whom I don't like that much anyways, but the video was around COMAN. And bro, this as a team is just too good. There's no way you can tell me in the comments that this is not good. Like, the only card I don't like is Griezmann. If you have FELIX, every team needs a main man. Every team needs a main man. Your main guy is FELIX. You can play him with engine cam. He still maintains that insane shooting and shot power. Or you can apply Hunter and play him as a striker. You decide, dude. You could even use, no, right? He needs more pace. I was gonna say you could just put marksman on him, and he will be even better. But nah. He needs a pace. So Hunter, bro. Hunter, if he's a striker. Now, before, I promised you that I was gonna show you some alternatives to this team, and that comes now. A lot of you won't like to get FELIX, the best, the most OP FELIX, so you can just go with his 84. You can just go with his 84. He's still a good card. He will be on full cam, so that's perfect. And then what you can do is you can upgrade Klosterman. You know, you can upgrade Klosterman. You can get his 300k card. You're still in the 600k budget, so that's fine. And then in the future, I'm sure we're gonna get an Mbabu. But more than likely, by the time you're watching this, we already have an Mbabu. So you can bring Mbabu into your team. You can bring this Klosterman who makes your defense even more OP. Or we can also find a way to fit Akanji. We can also try and find a way to fit Akanji into our team to have like an absolutely broken defense. You have to change your keeper, you have to change other stuff, but you can do it. You can 100% bring it in. The other thing, the upgrade that I would say is the most important one for this team, 100 or 300%, is Griezmann. I feel like if you can keep it like this, right? If you can keep it like this and then get a player for Griezmann, a cam, who is great and that can do the job, that would be perfect. An icon sentiment who can play cam. I wouldn't say Rui Costa. I was looking before and I found it hard to find, like, say for example, I was looking for someone like, I don't know, Rui Costa, you know, but I don't know, bruh. It's rough. Maybe if we look at like striker cam, center forward, and sentiment, we might be able to find a striker icon below 500k, because that's what we're looking for if we want to save those 300k from him. You could arguably get, let's see, Bambasana will recommend, Xavi maybe. We are looking for a camera striker. The main guy that I would recommend is someone like Nedved. I would recommend Nedved, but you cannot get Nedved in because you will lose a lot of chem, and you guys won't like that. Personally, if I could, I'll just get Nedved more than likely. I'll do this. I'll get Nedved. Sorry, Nedved. His regular one. Yeah, this one that's for 100k. I'll get like him as a left forward up front, and then I'll get Hazard here. More than likely, that's the way I would be inclining to go. And then this Goretzka is not the best on like 8 chem, but he'll do the job for a while. I think this is perfect, but you lose chem. I don't want you to have a team that's off chem that you won't use. So I prefer just telling you, you know what, just get FELIX. Just get this FELIX with him there, and then just eat Griezmann for a bit until EA releases more promo cards that you can use and that they are better. So yeah, I think, bro, I'm telling you right now, this team is absolutely cracked. You both have Player of the Month JOAO FELIX, who is cracked, insane for 400k, and then you also have COMAN, who is a card that we can all get if you have a Bundesliga team. If you want to go full on Bundesliga, it's rough because instead of De Jong, you have to go with Kimmich, which I don't like. He's a bit slow. If you can get De Jong, that's miles better. You more than likely have to go for like Gnabry or Sancho, whom both either lack pace or like the width. And then the left back, you have Davies, but then the other center back more than likely will be either too expensive or someone that is not like 90 pace, because you'll get someone like Upamecano, right? So you get Upamecano, right? In the perfect world, you get Upamecano, but he's about 180k. You get the job done with Davies. You get the job done with Klosterman instead of them. And then in the right back, if you didn't get Mukele, you're effed basically. And then Goretzka, you can always upgrade into his inform. Coleman, you can upgrade him to whenever EA decides to release a good winger in this league that you can pay for. And yeah, there you go, boys. I just love it. Hope you enjoy. See you on the next one.